Hello dear subscribers, today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to digitize a scanned paper pattern. First of all, let's open our program Adobe Illustrator where we're going to do this manipulation, and let's adjust the size of the artboard to the size of the A0 paper. Why A0? Because it's a large manufacturer size of printer, and it will be useful to make large pattern pieces on this size. Let's click on the left button of the mouse on the artboard, and let's input the measurements. Here I wrote the measurements in inches and centimeters. You can use whatever is comfortable for you. I will use centimeters. Now let's drag here the file on which we're going to work. I have my scanned files in my folder. Use the combination of hotkeys Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. And let's lock this image so we wouldn't drag it accidentally. Let's use the combination of hotkey Ctrl-2. Let's choose the red color of our lines and make it a little bigger to 2 points. And let's just draw the lines over the scanned paper edges. Now this pattern is made with the seam allowances. The seam allowances are outer borders of the paper. The actual pattern is within those borders. It's a little bit smaller. I will go over the larger borders because they are more clear, and there are more chance to make the pattern accurate and precise rather than these lines. And I will make the seam allowances automatically, but I will show you it a little bit later how I do it. Now you can zoom in or zoom out to make sure you're going over the correct line. Try to use as little points as possible so as to make the pattern more clean. And don't forget to zoom in and zoom out in order to make sure that you're going over the correct lines. Here the back is a little bit curved, and be sure to see that and draw correctly over these lines. Also, make sure to close all the points, to join them, and to make the path closed, because when you will apply when we will apply seam allowances, I will do it automatically, and the program might make an error when the path is not joined. the path is joined because we can see below our tool, the pen tool, the little circle which is closed. So now we are sure that the path is closed and everything will be alright. Here you go. Now let's measure the seam allowances, which the pattern, which seam allowances we have from our pattern maker who made this pattern. So it's 1 centimeter. Let's choose with the selection tool our borders, go to Object, Path, Offset Path, and input -1. Why -1? Because it will go in the border we just drew. If you want the second border to go out, we will type 1. And you can see how clearly the program went over the line we drew. And you saved time not to draw the second line again. And the program made it very clearly, so there is no place for a mistake. Now the seam the hem below is more than 1 centimeter. So let's measure how many centimeters we have here. 5 centimeters. So we can also drag this line manually, like press the left button on the mouth and shift together and hold it and go up. Just drag it up. Or we can do it automatically. You just select these 2 points with the left button on the mouth. Use hotkey combination Shift Ctrl M and input the parameters you want to use in order to move those points. We should move those points only on the y-axis vertically up. So we will use input the measurement -4. Why -4? Because the hem is 5 centimeters, but 1 centimeter was already applied in the first case when you use seam allowance. So now it's only 4 left to go up. Okay. And don't forget to draw also all the markings you have on the paper pattern and transfer it to the digital pattern. And the grain line. Waistline. Let's group it together. Ctrl G. And you can place your pattern piece as it is comfortable for you on this artboard. The size is actual because the scanned file we used was also made in actual size. It's not scaled or anything. So here we have real sizes of our pattern piece. Ask me in comments if you have any questions. I will reply you, and also I will make a new video on demand if you have any interest on knowing more, anything about patterns, illustrations, 3D design. I will try to make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, and stay tuned to see what else we're going to have on this channel.